Hi, everybody. It's time for our weekly card pull. We've got 3 cute decks this week, so we'll go ahead and I've written down all the names that were that had commented on the post from the 13th. And so I'm just going to go ahead and I'll start with the one that has the most, which is and also the one that the first person picked, which was Aya K, and you picked Unicorns deck. So we'll start with the Unicorns deck, all right? So this is the Diana Cooper Unicorn deck. It is really, really cool. This one's a Hay House deck. Comes with a nice book. Got picture and the card. And yeah, and then it also has like little exercises that you do as well. So this is very, very cool. Okay. This is the card back. And we'll go ahead and we'll pull a card. Also this week, we've got a clear quartz with a crystal for this one. So we'll put those up when we do the rest of it. So we'll pull a card for Aya. Okay. You have got Refreshing Oasis. This says nurture yourself, gather your strength. So yeah, and that green swirling energy around there is also telling me about healing. So it feels like you're in a I would say almost a recovery phase. So it feels like you need to allow your body to catch up to your spirit, okay? Feels like you've gone through a lot of processing this past year especially, and it feels like you need to just give yourself some time to just rest throughout all of that, okay? Okay, that should be that should help you to be able to know where you're going soon, okay? So that's Aya. And now we're going to do Tanya V. Hi, Tanya. Okay, let's see what you get. Come on out of there. Here we go. Okay, you have Invoke the Cosmic Diamond, Violet Flame, Transmute All That Is Not Love. That is a beautiful card. It's the Violet Flame Unicorn. Look at that. This feels like you're really, really connecting in with your interconnectedness with all things in the planet and in the spirit realm and everywhere else. It almost feels like you're having I'm hearing a washing of the spirit is what I'm hearing. So it feels like you're letting go of some of the contracts that you had set for yourself in this lifetime. And it feels like because you no longer need those lessons. So you've got some things that you're letting go of. And it feels like you're rewriting everything for your future. So that's what this feels like to me. And I just have to point out, look at the badger. It's got a badger. I love badgers. Okay, so that's your card, Tanya. And now we're going to go to Mandy W. Okay, Mandy. Let's see here. Oh. You've got Love Yourself. Dare to be Vulnerable. It's a beautiful card. Sometimes when we close down our heart for protection, we lock out all the good things that can come in as well. So this is a reminder that you can put your protection up without closing down your heart. And so that's kind of what this is about. Making sure that, you know, when you're putting out that shield of energy to keep out things that might affect you in a negative way, you have to make sure that you still have an opening to your heart so that you can still send that love out so that it's reciprocated, okay? All right. And let's see, we've got Rose C with this one. I'm really in slow mode today, guys. Hope I get through everything. Okay, so Rose, we've got you cocoon of white light, rest in perfect love, understand oneness. So Rose, this is saying that, you know, it's really funny that you've got the chrysalis and the butterfly, because it's a reminder that you may not be able to see the road ahead, but it's already there. It just needs to be aligned. So it's about putting yourself in the hands of the creator, you know, saying, take me where I'm meant to be. Because if you don't tell them you're ready, they can't interfere. So you need to ask for signs, ask for guidance, ask for what it is that they can bring you to help you move forward in whatever direction you're going. Okay. Now we've got Tanya W. Tanya. Oh, that's awesome. Abundance. Believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. So open to abundance. And it's really cool. Look inside that little thing. It's like a whole new life you're stepping into. You know, it's got so much detail there. It's saying you've got the castle there, you've got you know, your sacred grounds, you've got all of these things that are there to help you. And it's just about, and not only that, it looks like you've got partnership as well. All these things are waiting for you to grasp them. They're there. You've got a whole world bubble that you've created. You know, and it's really cool because when I've done, I actually had somebody hypnotize me to take me out of body years ago. And I wanted them to take me out to what I see between lifetimes, because I've been doing the past life work, but I wanted to see, you know, I wanted to actually pull completely out of that type of consciousness. And it was really cool because every direction I looked, I could see little bubbles, and each one of them was a world that someone could create. You could pop your consciousness into each of those, and they were in every direction as far as I could see. I mean, I could even see the end of them, and they were just like lines and lines of marbles or bubbles. And that's what that reminds me of, is that little thing where you need to put your consciousness into that bubble that you've already set up for yourself. Okay. All right, now we got Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl, let's see what you've got. This is Cheryl G. Okay. All right, Cheryl, this is talking about uncording relationships. You see the ankle that they've just taken off the ball and chain there, eh? So forgiveness is freedom. This is about letting go and cutting cords. So if you want, I can send you a cutting cord ritual, or a release affirmation. I have those things. And it's about completely severing any heart ties that you still have with anyone in your previous, in your past. It could be past partners. It could be an old teacher. It could be an old boss. It could be an old friend, anything like that. And so it's about clearing up all of those ties so that you can move forward. And yeah, and I hope you're feeling better soon. I know you're off your feet now, so hopefully you'll be able to rest and allow that to actually work for you. Okay, so we've got Storm, and I just pulled out a card for yours, and yours is be an inspiration and light the way for others. Okay, be a beacon. This is for Storm B. Okay, Storm, I think one of the most beautiful things about you is that your smile lights up a room, eh? So you need to remember that you don't have to fit in to be how everybody else is, because you're not meant to. You're meant to stand out. You know, you're like, yeah, it's just not meant to be. I don't want to see anybody douse that light that you have, because it's so bright and you're so lovely, and I don't want to see anyone that can take that light away from you. So make sure that you set your boundaries with people, and make sure that you are always falling back into who you are and not following any crowds. Okay, that's really important. Okay, so that's Storm, and then we've got Fiona. Okay, what do we got for Fiona? Okay, Fiona, you're being nudged forward. Do what makes your heart sing. And again, this is about aligning with the path that's ahead of you. Okay. Where is it that you want to be going? It almost feels like there's some travel for you as well. So That might be something to think about. Maybe it's time for a nice trip. Okay. Lisa W. Cosmic Ruby. Be a peace ambassador. Practice cosmic mastery. Alrighty. This one feels like it's about your heart space. It feels like it's about coming into alignment with that higher heart, you know, listening more to your compassion than to your pain is what I'm hearing from them. It feels like, you know, like somebody else, there was one that said that they needed cord cutting. It feels like you've got some cord cutting to do as well. So make sure that you're letting go of anything in the past. It's really important that we all are doing this at this time. It is, you know, we cannot create our lives that we want or enhance our lives if we don't get rid of the things from the past that are holding us back, okay? And that's what this is. You know, you can be a peace ambassador by being peaceful within yourself. And then people are like, how did you do that? And so you can help people to understand, you know, how to let things go from the past so that you can be peaceful in your present, right? And your future. All right, we've got Brenda. Hello, Brenda. Come on out of there. There we go. All right, you've got Magical Crystal Cave. Switch on your inner light and bring forward your gifts. Yes, 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 yes. This is so perfect for you, Brenda. Time to start sharing that with people instead of holding it inside, okay? It's about using that key up there in the corner and unlocking everything, letting it all out, okay? Start sharing that. Melanie D. Oh, that's super cute. Creative solutions. Think outside the box and view things from a higher perspective, okay? Look at how cute. And that's a fence post. How cute is that? So there's this fence here, but there's also an opening. See here, you can go out right here. Creative solutions. Get out of the box you stuck yourself in, okay? And this feels like it's to do with your heart. You know, this is a diamond heart. This isn't about, you know, this is about opening up your Christed heart, opening that up for everyone so that, you know, that you're living in that state of connection and compassion. And yeah, that's beautiful. Definitely. You will find a new way to do things, and that's very, very cool. Stephanie P. Soul healing. Align with your essence. See your true colors. That's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? This feels to me like you need to use your voice. And it could be that you have some type of a healing gift with your voice. I don't know if you do any type of toning or singing or chanting, but it feels like that is something that needs to come out for you. So something coming out from your throat. Even if you're humming to yourself, it does feel to me like you need to do some type of vocalization, okay? That's Stephanie. And we've got Debbie. Hi, Deb. Let's see here. The Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts and open the gate to the angelic realms. How cool is that? Ooh, let's see here. It feels like, Debbie, if you decide you wanted to do this, you could actually start working on your psychic development so that you could actually speak to people that you love, that you've lost. It feels like it's something that you could actually develop if you really wanted to. Kind of reminds me of the thing on your the tattoo that George drew for you. It's interesting. Not getting anything else. Sorry, Deb. Hey. Tony D. From you. Okay, you've got the refreshing oasis as well, Tony. It feels like you're in a healing phase, resting before you move on to your next big adventure. So that's pretty cool. Tina D. Tina. Haha, of course. That's no surprise, eh, Tina? Letting all your gifts out. Most people don't even know you have those. You just hide them. It's time to let them out. Yep. Okay, so that is all of the unicorns, guys. Okay. All right. That's that one. Okay. Next we've got, let's go through the dragons real quick. Garden dragons. Aren't they cute? This is the coolest thing. This little garden dragon thing. It has the name of the dragon, the Latin name, then it has a keyword and appearance, a habitat, field notes, and then mystical meanings. This is just super cute. Like when you read through these, it's adorable. So this is the garden dragon, the field guide to the garden dragons. Arwen Lynch, they've done a few, like the Eloquy, a couple different ones that I have. One of the goddess ones I have. Yeah, they've done several different ones. This is a US Games. Okay. This one has the fire agate, and we will put the crystals up when we do the rest of it. Back of the deck. And now we will pull a few of these. First one is for Christine H. Okay, Christine wants a card. Come on, guys. What have we got? Aw. You got the corn dragon. It's so cute. This is about friends. So Christine, spend some time with your friends. Do some things that, you haven't done in a while. It's time to reconnect. So that'll be really, that'll be a good thing for you. It feels like they're a good support for you. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, look at the little candy corn tail and toes. Oh, it's the cutest ever. Okay. All right, now we got Nikki. Nikki, you've got the dragons as well. Let's pull one out for you. I know you love plants and gardens and things. Oh my gosh, this one's cute. Coconut dragon. Multitask. So what is it you're not utilizing of your skill set? It feels like you're only going in one direction, but you've got another one that you can be bringing along to use. So, maybe you should look at that, eh, Nikki? Get back into doing what it is you need to do to be aligned. All right, now we've got Rachel T, who is, thank you, Rachel. Rachel is the one I got this deck from. All right, you've got the pineapple dragon, hospitality. So, Rachel, it feels like I keep hearing something about hosting an event or having some type of a gathering that you are either hosting or being a part of that hosting. Yeah, this feels like I love the face on this one. It's like you're listening to all of the stuff that's going on within this party or this event. And while you're there, you're hearing all this stuff going on and you're just like, I'm so glad I'm not involved in all that. So I'm not sure what this is about, but that's what it feels like. It feels like you're at this place and you're just so happy in yourself, but you're not getting involved in all the drama that's there. So that's what that one is. Okay. That is super cute. Okay. And then we have got Cass. Let's see what you got, Cass. Oh, cute. Pumpkin dragon. Look at the tiny little spider. How cute is that? Mystery. It feels like wow, Cass, with this one, I just feel like there's another side that you haven't tapped into that is really driving you toward the seeing the mystical again, because it feels like you've kind of turned everything off, so you're not seeing the signs and the synchronicities and all those things that are being sent to you. It feels like there's a little bit of a blockage there that is something that needs to be removed. And it's not necessarily something that you put there, but it is something that is holding you back from seeing the magic behind the scenes, behind everything that happens, and seeing the connection. And so what I keep hearing is it's time to take back your mystery. It's time to take back not knowing, not having to know ahead of time, you know, that whole thing of, you know, what's it called? A coping mechanism or a safety mechanism of needing to know. This is more about, you know, just going with the flow and letting life bring you some surprises. Okay. Feels like you need to say yes to more things. Okay. Now we've got Danny. Danny. Right. Oh, cute. It's the pea pod dragon. Organize. That's awesome. So this feels like Danny, it feels like you need to do a little bit of a sit down with a pen and paper and write some stuff out, things that you need to get rid of and things that you know you want. It feels like you're making room in your home for someone, and you need to rearrange everything so that you're able to do that. Okay, so just start thinking in that regard of how you can get everything so it's working in, you know, making a schedule type thing so that it's allowing you to do more things within a shorter time, if that makes sense. What I'm hearing is like you're collating different areas and putting them all so that they work together better instead of having everything segregated. So that might be something to do with your kids, you know, like having everything separated where you need to move them, move their schedules into alignment or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what that's about, but we'll see. All right, now that was all the dragons. So now we're going to move on to the Forest Fae. And the Forest Fae this week has a little mahogany obsidian mushroom. This is the Forest Fae deck. Nadia Turner. This is a Rock Pool Publishing. And these ones are really cute. They're just a little thing. There's no book, but the meanings and the pictures are all set different on each card. So they're pretty cute. So I've got a Forest Fae. This is the Forest Fae deck. And we've got a few people here, so let's go through these. So we've got Eden S. The Spell Singer. Cast spells of wonder and delight. So what is it you're trying to manifest? It's time for you to start putting into action things that are going to make that happen. Okay? Don't limit yourself on what you think you can accomplish. Okay, Monique V. Here we go. This is the Hedge Guardian. Walk Widdershin and seek. Oh, I think I need my glasses for this one. It's so small. Walk Widdershins and seek the land under the hill. That is super cute. Look at that. Okay. This one feels like it has to do with a pet. Okay. And it also feels like I'm hearing retrace your steps. So I don't know if you've lost something or something, but it's saying to retrace your steps. Okay. Also feel a bit of emotion here. So yeah, it's saying to retrace your steps. So I don't know what that means. Maybe you can message me and kind of, we can see what that means, but they're telling me to reach out to you on that one. So go ahead and message me if you want to. That was Monique V. Okay, now we're going to go in with J. Little waffy waffy. The green man, the green face speaks to you. Let them guide you to safety. Okay, here we go. Safety. That's an odd one. I don't know what that's about. That's random. Got a little bit of interference here today. If you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit, ooh. Okay, let's see. I think it's because they're working outside. Let's see. What have we got going on here with Jay? Okay, so these two, I grabbed you another one because I needed a clearer message. So this one's saying, keep courage and be gentle. So whatever you're facing, it feels like you need to remember who you are. You know, remember that you have the strength inside of you to overcome anything. Okay. And part of this is being gentle with yourself. Like you put too much expectation on yourself in some regards. And it feels like, you know, you're so busy looking behind you that you're not actually looking forward, even though you've got this little guide right here next to you. So that's what that feels like. You know, when they're saying let them guide you to safety, that feels like they're talking about taking you back to where you're connected. Okay, you need to get back to where you're connected. Okay, Dylan. Let's see what we got for Dylan. The storyteller. Stories are medicine, strengthening and renewing. This is pretty cool, Dylan, because you do have a quite an amazing story. It would be really neat to see if you share that. Okay. I think that's one of your gifts as a storyteller. You just haven't really delved into it very deep, but man, I love hearing some of your crazy stories. Not stories like as in fiction, you know, I'm talking about like, I mean, you know, fantasy, whatever, but it just feels like just stories of your life, teaching lessons and things like that. Okay. Anita C. She of the mossy bray, not all things are as they seem. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition on this situation. I'm almost hearing wolf in sheep's clothing, so just be aware, okay? That was Anita. Tracy D. Tracy. All right, let's see. strange journeys. Take control of your quest and choose your companions wisely. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Look at that. I love it. Oh my gosh, aren't they the cutest? Look at choose your companions wisely. Hang out with people who support you, uplift you, and try to get you to be the best you can be, and accept you 100% when you're not being, you know, when you're just having a bad day. It's okay. Okay. All right, Tracy. Now we're going to go with Hillary. Yep. Come on, guys. Spiny sister, take pride in yourself. Hillary. It feels like you need to give yourself some credit for how far you've come, okay? They're saying don't always look at the thorns on the rose. Look at the actual bud, like the blooms. Look at the blooms as well, not only the thorns, okay? Gemma, C. Gemma, the soothsayer, travel the road seldom taken. Well, isn't that the truth, eh? Keep doing your stuff, okay? Keep doing your readings and your, start, you know, getting all of your magic out in the world, okay? Adrian. Okay. The witch hair. Cross the threshold, leap to the edge, go over the wall. What's holding you back, Adrian? Time to leap right over that wall and go for what you want. Cross the threshold. That feels like you're jumping up up to a new level vibrationally. Okay. So I'm not sure what you're doing, but it feels like it's going to be something that's going to affect your future as far as possibly setting yourselves up for the future. Okay. Now we've got Terry Lee. What have we got for you? The spirit familiar, seek loving connections and cherish friendships. Aw, how sweet is that? So this feels like you need to have, again, people around you who are supportive. You know, if you have a pet, spend more time with your pet. Also, it feels like you need to start watching for signs from the universe. It feels like there is some totem animals that are trying to speak to you as well. So start paying attention to what you're seeing as far as animals, because when you see a specific animal, you want to actually look them up and see what their habitats are, their community, what their community is like, how they communicate with each other, all those types of things, and then see if there's a message there for you. Okay. Most totems you can actually look up now anyway. So, Mel, let's see here. Come on. Okay, here we go. Walker on the wind. The raven shows the way. Be courageous. Change and chance can bring exciting new wonders. Wow, look at that. That is so cool. Why is it so blurry? Sorry about that, guys. That is awesome. It feels like you need to just flow. Hey, just go where life is leading you. It feels like you're spreading your wings, but at the same time, you're also okay to stop off sometimes and just check in and see what's going on. Oh, look at this, the very bottom down there. Look at that. On this branch is the key. So it's about finding those hidden gems wherever you go. It doesn't matter where you're going. If you're not in a hurry and you slow down, you will find a treasure in each place you stop. Okay, and that goes with conversation. It goes with again, signs of synchronicity. There's all different areas, but it feels like as you're traveling your journey, make sure that you're stopping to see the gifts that are there for you. Okay, that's Mel. L'Oreal. Okay, and yours too. Take the road seldom taken, travel the road seldom taken. Soothsayer. I'm going to pull another one for you, L'Oreal, because I need a little bit of clarity on this. Not hearing anything at the moment. Okay, again, take pride in yourself. No, your road has not been easy. But you have to take pride in the fact that you have not given up. You know, you keep on fighting, you keep on growing and evolving and moving in the direction of what's best for you and your family. So yeah, that's what that one's talking about. And look at new ways to look at things. It feels like you know, your mind works differently than everybody else, so use that. Don't think there's something wrong with you because you're not like everyone else. Use your differences. You know, those are actually strengths, even though it may not feel like it. Once you learn what they are and how to utilize them, it makes a huge difference. Okay. All right, Jessie. This is funny. You guys are getting all the same cards. It's so funny. Spellsinger casts spells of wonder and delight. That's awesome. Time to utilize that moon power, Jessie. Start doing some moon rituals, okay? Definitely. It feels like you need to do some dark moon rituals. Okay. And now we have Amy L. Tiny little cards, eh? Amy. Come on. This one? Okay. Oh, that's cute. Lady of the Lost. Give to others, treasure life, and all its magic. This is about even, you know, even when you're just walking down the street, if you turn around and you smile at someone, you can really make their day. It's about finding hope for people or helping people find hope, helping them to remember that there is joy and positivity and positive people. You know, sometimes just having, you know, slowing down enough to let somebody go in front of you can make their whole day. Or, you know, in the grocery store, if you've got a bunch of stuff and somebody behind you's got a little, you just say, oh, go ahead of me. Those tiny little moments actually help people who are feeling lost to feel reconnected again. And ultimately, everything we do is about connection. That's how we remember who we are. And that's kind of the whole point of why we've come here. So that was the last person. Woohoo! Okay, so now I'm just going to do, because there's a little bit of interference today. I know you probably have noticed. I'm not, you know, I'm a little bit off. And it feels like there's something that's going to be happening worldwide that's going to affect everyone, but it's also there is an energy at the moment of what do you want? Where are you going? What is it that you are wanting your future to look like? Because if you don't have a clear picture of what you want, you just get handed anything, or you just follow what everybody else is doing. It doesn't allow you the freedom to be a sovereign being if you don't know what it is that you're actually aiming for or what you're going for. And so, you know, it's not about so much. It's setting goals for your future, but it's not so much where you're setting the goal and then trying to find every tiny little piece to make that happen, because that takes you back out of flow. So it feels to me like, you know, a lot of these cards today have been about, if I kind of do an overall of all of them, it'd be about letting go of things that don't serve, cutting old cords, finding your strengths, knowing what you want for your future, What else have we got? Yeah, digging for your extra. What are your hidden gifts? What are your special things that you came here to do? It's time to find those things, eh? I've got a couple clients I'm supposed to be doing a meditation recording for a past life exploration. So if anybody wants a copy of that, just message me and I'll send you a copy of it, okay? Or maybe I'll just put it up on my blog. We really need to find our blockages and work through them, okay? All right, talk to you next week. Have a good week and happy Valentine's Day. Happy birthday to Jimmy, Casey, my brother Nick, my sister Casey, my nephew Jimmy, my brother Nick, my son Devin and his fiance Kim, and my mama over in heaven and me next week. So everybody that is a February baby, happy birthday. And I will see you guys next week. Okay? All right. I think that we're just about out of time. What have we got? Keep courage and be gentle. Until next time. Okay. Take care. Bye.